Okay, thank you very much, Matt. Let's hear from the leading scorer in all the playoffs of anybody in the NHL this year.
Thank you, first of all, for coming out and supporting us since, I don't know when our first preseason game was this year, September 15th, right around there. It's certainly great to stand here right now in front of you and sharing this moment with you. I think you guys more than deserve it. I think all the guys in here behind me feel that way and are happy to be a part of this group. First of all, we got to thank Mr. Anze, I think, for putting together a nice trip just before the season. I think we're 2 for 2 going on that trip, so hopefully we can go back again. Move some stuff around, but at the end of the day, just have fun, bond, and hopefully again soon we can be standing here, just like Darryl said, and win some games in June. Thank you.
Well, he's got a lot of nicknames. You can call him Stick. You can call him Roy. You can call him Mr. Game 7. You can call him Mr. MVP.
First off, I just want to obviously thank everybody for showing up today. But just want to talk about our team just for a second and what we went through this year. Ultimately, you try your hardest and you do your best for the people you care about, the people you love. And us as a team, we did that because we didn't want to let anyone down on the team. And I think our play resonated on the ice and gave us another championship this year. I'm privileged and honored to be a part of this team. Everyone has their equal importance, and it really is the true mark of a team. And I'm honored, ecstatic to add another ring to my finger. And I'm glad to be a part of some guys' first ones. Now let's add to that next year. Thank you.
He leads by example. He led the playoffs in hits with 125. He is the first U.S.-born captain to win more than one Stanley Cup.
First and foremost, I want to thank Phil and Anze for being the best owners of the league. Each year, they give us what means necessary to contend for this big cup right in front of me. And to bring 2 cups home the last 2 years is an awesome feeling, I think, for these players and for everyone involved. Secondly, I want to thank Dan Beck and the entire staff, all the countless hours and work they do behind the scenes, especially the 2-month stretch that it takes to win this thing. Accommodating our family and friends and making sure they're comfortable. That goes a long way in allowing us to focus on doing our job. And speaking of family, I think it's fair to say that none of us would be up here without them. Whether it's our kids, our wives, our girlfriends, our parents, our grandparents, at some point along the way, they sacrificed something for us to be here today. I think that goes without saying. It's a big part of the reason we're here. We're celebrating the Stanley Cup victory. I want to thank you, the fans, but in a roundabout way, I got a funny, maybe not a funny story, but a story that I think kind of puts things into perspective. It's just a cool little story that kind of happened over the last couple of days for me personally. Love you too, Ken. You know, we won the cup a few days ago. When you're in the midst of everything, it's such a blur. You kind of lose track of things, and it's just everything that goes with winning the cup. Some things get overlooked, and I remember the day after, my kids were practicing the milk chugging contest at the cup. And we had the NHL Network on. They had Marty's overtime goal on replay. And it took me a couple times and kind of like my mind to settle down a bit, but if you watch it, if you have a chance to watch it, if you listen closely enough, about 3-4 seconds before Marty picks the puck up in our D zone, you can hear all you guys saying we want the cup. And for it to kind of click in at that moment, right before he puts the puck in, that's pretty unbelievable scenario. Like I said, it got lost in the shuffle, but it's one of those things that kind of cherish the player and look back on it. You guys are chanting right there, right before we scored. I think lastly, again, you fans and everyone outside of that room, it's hard to kind of explain what we go through as players. And I think when we look back on this team in 10 or 20 or 30 years, everyone, and even from a fan's perspective, you're going to talk about how we came back from 3-0, how we came back from 3-2, how we had all these comebacks throughout. If I could try to share something or relate what we as players share, all those things are possible because of the relationships we've bonded together. And that, I think, goes a long way when going gets really tough, knowing that you have a brother you can lean on. I just want to say to all my teammates, I love all you guys. This is unreal. Probably lastly, I want to thank Daryl for being the motivating force behind us. Sometimes I don't like him very much, and I'm pretty sure he's well aware of it. But it works out in the end. And also, when I talk about my teammates and how we've grown that bond, it's something that you can't do over the course of 2 months. Big reason why we have the bond we have is Dean and his staff. Sidebar, he lost his voice last year and he also couldn't walk. So, but he's a big reason why we can stick together. We've been together for hundreds of games in multiple years, and that allows us to hopefully bring more